One is that it's an ideal and it's a guideline. Obviously, it's not carved in stone, and no one came down from a mountain with it. Although we came from a pretty large hill here, because we put a lot of time, a lot of effort into doing this. And in my mind also, it's probably the most comprehensive ethics code or guidelines or best practices guide, whichever way you'd like to think about it, all are applied, maybe in the journalism marketplace. And that's certainly how I thought about it when we did the initial draft of this thing. That's what my personal goal was to make it that. But it's also very practical. And it's a living document because it can be changed at a moment's notice when we, as a committee, feel like we need to change it with input from anybody, you people. And but lastly, it's not just here's what you should do, but much of it is here's what you should do and why you should do it. And it's the why that you would use if you have to convince somebody in your company that you need to follow a particular guideline in here. And we need to do this even more with this, because we don't do it nearly enough as we should, telling you the why. Okay, that the language that you use with your publisher, with other editors, with your advertising staff, with whomever, is very important, because a lot of times these people are only interested in what is the return on my investment if you are to follow these guidelines. And much of it is not about money per se, although an anecdotal argument surely can be made that if you are ethical and you follow and you are credible and you have integrity, and if you make it known and if you publish your guidelines and you publish your ethics code on your website so everybody can see it, all your readers can see it, then you're going to have more respect in your marketplace.